I have Brick and Mouth Syndrome and welcome to another midweek news video. Obviously, I have some graphics around me. I didn't waste all of last week doing nothing. So without further ado, let's get into it. A little bit more Nirvana news update on last week when they were talking about AI. Chris Novoselic, the bassist, is open to doing an ABBA-esque hologram tour with Nirvana. So Chris wouldn't have to be involved, Dave would carry on doing his Foo Fighter stuff, it'd just be people overseeing the holograms and the show going on. It's an interesting idea for a generation of people that love the band, that were never able to see them live. Why not let people go and see it in a way that will actually honour people and give respect to those involved? Kinda cool. 2000Trees have announced their first headliner for their event next year. It is the Gaslight Anthem. It's an interesting pull, it's a very solid 2000Trees pull, and there's no arguments with it there. Not a bad starter for their festival season. Rebellion Fest have been confirming shitloads of bands on their lineup already, which is absolutely brilliant. Let's have a look down that list. Cockney Rejects, The Stupids, GBH, Booze and Glory, Anti-Nowhere League, Millie Manders and the Shut-Ups, Dreadnoughts, Cock Sparrow, The Meths, Conflict, Sham 69, and absolute shit tons more of them have been announced. Their early bird tickets are now no longer on sale. You cannot get hold of them at the early bird price. By all means, if that's your jam, Rebellion Fest and the punk vibes there, head up to Blackpool next year for that. Looking to be good. In a wrap up to festival news this week, Download Festival apparently had a poster leak. It's not a leak. There is no story behind this. It is actually from the Reddit board. It was one I was going to do a review of this week. I'm probably still going to put that one up anyway. It's not real. Nothing to worry about there. No news has come out on it. There should be news coming out soon, so keep your eyes open for that one. The early bird tickets for that will be ending soon. That's all they've said. All the news there is that there is no news. Yumi at 6 have been teasing something to do with their very first album, Take Off Your Colours. Now, a little birdie has told me, I've got inside people some places, that it will not be an anniversary tour of the album. What I've been told is that there is going to be an anniversary show for a different album. I'm not saying which one. If you're a fan of them, you can probably figure it out. At Slam Dunk this year. They are all but officially confirmed. They've said they're going to be there to people. They're going to be there. So what they're teasing is not going to be an anniversary tour. It is most likely going to be an album re-release, re-recording, remaster, something else to do with it. I would not expect anything beyond a one-off date to do with that album, but it's most likely going to be an album re-release, which is still pretty cool. And finally, we have a little bit of news about the absolute teen sensation that is Harper. She has released a cover of Bring Me the Horizon's Chelsea Smile. It is an absolute stonker. The girl, obviously, if you followed on here, I've followed her a bit. She's known from America's Got Talent, where she covered a bunch of Spirit Box stuff, has done stuff on stage with Spirit Box, and she has been quite well known in the scene for a little while now, but she hasn't been doing much. Because she's still in school, she's not thick. She's not wasting her life just pumping after the one dream, she's getting a backup first. So, if Harper's your jam, if the old classic Bring Me's on ya, go have a look at this cover. It looks amazing. That's all I've got for news this week. It's a nice little short one, because all this extra stuff everywhere is going to take a while to render. So, see you next week. Bye!